Hi there guys, time for another review. This is going to be a bit controversial, I believe, because I'm going to talk about the Audeze LCD-3, and as soon as you say something about these that is not completely positive, it's going to, as I said, be a bit controversial. You'll be able to, if you go to just about any forum like headfire.org, you see people raving about the LCD-2 and as a result of this also the LCD-3. And this being, for example, the founder of Headfire went out, Jude, he went out and said that this was the best headphone in the world except for the Stax SR009, which is as of now the best headphone in existence. But that's an electrostatic headphone, and it costs just about, I think, twice or 3 times as much as this if you want a realistic rig that will make it sound as good as it can. Now the LCD-3, it shares a lot of things with the predecessor, which is the LCD-2, but it also has a lot of differences. And whether these differences will be enough to justify the price tag, which is just about $1,000 more than the predecessor, that will be up to you. But in this video I'll give you my thoughts on it and of course an as objective review as possible. These headphones are, as you might expect, these after all has a hefty price tag of nearly $2,000. They are extremely good, and they should be. The things they're good at is, of course, they have a very high amount of details. They're very good at showing these details, but not too much, which is something they share with their predecessor. And they have a very enjoyable tonality to some people, that being a very dark one. What that means, apart from, of course, as said, they have a high amount of details, but the tonality is really the reason why you might want these. And that is a very dark tonality. That means they have a fairly hefty amount of bass, but at the same time, which is where they differentiate from the predecessor, they also have a prominent, some prominent highs and of course some good mids as well. But in comparison to other headphones, they will sound very, very dark. When it comes to justifying these, I'd say the build quality is very good. I mean, if you look at them, all the materials are, as you would expect, extremely good. The headband is made of leather, it's very, very soft. The grills, the gimbals, everything made of metal, some nice plushy leather pads. This Soprano wood, which has a very nice look to it. I think the only thing I might pick on is the rod blocks are made of plastic, and I think that's a bit cheap considering the price tag. But they seem sturdy enough, so it's a minor thing. Of course, these made of steel, with chrome on, and so on and so forth. Good 3-pin mini XLRs and everything. It's a stellar build quality, and the orthodynamic design that Audeze is known for. But are they worth all of the $2,000? I think one thing to note is about build quality. The cable they come with, the stock cord, is utter crap. I have to say, I have, even on a $100 headphone, I have seen better cables than this. It's horrible. It gets small bends on it. The plugs aren't even matched up, so they turn the right way, so the cable will have to twist to fit. The plugs themselves aren't of a very good quality. They don't actually connect properly. So you will have to get an aftermarket cable, which you would expect to do anyway, but I still think they should include a cable that's at least of somewhat proper quality. That right there is just, it's abominable for the price tag, but we'll leave that out of the consideration, because you will most likely want a better cable anyway. But to me, these headphones, I've got to say, they are not worth it. And that's most likely because the tonality does not appeal to me very much. The amount of detail these has is really that of, you'll find with something like the Biodynamic T1 or the Sennheiser HD800, and generally German headphones. But it has the tonality of the Audeze headphones like the LCD-2, which were very forgiving but had this very enjoyable dark sound. So people who want those two things together will enjoy this headphone, but to me it's just not worth the money. But if you're a fan of the Audeze sound and want more details, I'll definitely recommend this headphone. It's a nice build quality, it's just not for me. So keep that in mind if you're considering buying it. If you're considering it, I'll just say look at headfire.org and read up on the matters. They have had some driver problems and so on. I had to get mine replaced due to these problems, which I also think is appalling considering the price tag of these, that they don't even do some proper quality testing before they ship them out. But yeah, that's I'll leave the rest up to you. If you like this video or want any more videos, please thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions regarding these headphones or anything else in the hi-fi related world, feel free to ask me in the comments and I'll try to reply as quick as possible. Signing off from here is Victor. Bye.